see. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. All right. I'm going to be putting, let me see, 3 decks upright. All the other decks are already set. Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. I do want to apologize for showing up late. But when I'm being divinely guided to be at a standstill, that's what I have to do. I have to make sure that I do not insert my personal energy into your readings, okay? Even though we are collective, right? We are all one. I just want to make sure that I deliver the way I'm supposed to, all right? I do not have a direct message right now. All right. Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. For those of you who are new, make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of the channel. Thank you. For those of you who have already subscribed, welcome back to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. May you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. All inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. You can find that email in the description box. I do prefer questions to be put in the comment sections. And when you do that, if you want to keep it, private, put in parentheses private, and I will not approve the comment. I will still be able to respond to you without revealing that comment. If you want it public and you want to bless someone else, make sure you put public in the parentheses, and I will clarify with the oracle and 1 tarot card. Moving forward, this channel is a healing channel, okay? A place of awareness, confirmation, as well as understanding. A disclaimer here, I do want you to understand some messages are triggering, and that's not the intention. What else? In pertaining to disclaimer, you are an adult, and whatever choice that you make, those are the choices that you make. I do give advice, but you're not required to take that advice. And that advice is from the summary of the channel messages and the cards that your spread that comes out, that is laid before you. Keep in mind that the energies, they do shift, okay, based on the decisions that you make. The energies can be the energies around you, people, places, or things. What else? Did I turn this over? Yeah, I did. People, places, or things. Someone wants to have a conversation with you off the record. It's like someone, just as a side note, because I'm not going to take this as a reading, just for whoever this is for. Someone wants to have a conversation with you off the record. It's like it's a conversation that's going to occur, but it never happened. This is not giving me detective. This is not giving me authorities. Okay, this is giving me a conversation amongst another person, and it's off the record. Okay, what is overall direction pertaining to this conversation that's off the record? So it feels for most, I need to write this stuff down. For most, it feels like, something you need to know about, okay? Something you need to be aware about, but it's off the record. It's like me saying, viewer, I have something to tell you, but don't tell anyone that I told you this. This is what this is. For some of you, would take it as a secret. Overall direction, we have the Hermit and the 6 of Cups here. All right. Someone is heavily thinking about you. Someone is in nostalgia. Okay, someone is definitely in Virgo's energy. This is self-reflection for the most part. Someone is reflecting on something, whether that's self, you, or this is your energy. You are in Virgo's energy and you're in solitude at this time, right? Trying to figure things out. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like whatever this is, of the direction it's going, it's kind of like, before I ask you, before I reflect on the Six of Cups here, the question I'm being guided to ask you, viewer, is, and be honest with yourself. And do you feel that your cup is empty, or do you feel that your cup is half full, or is your cup overflowing? Because if your cup is overflowing, this is like someone giving you a piece of information on how to fill someone else's cup. If it's half empty, this is, you know, trying to figure out how to overflow your cup again. If it's empty, it's more so of, why is my cup empty? Empty. Clarify the Hermit with the Six of Cups. If your cup is half empty, someone's coming to tell you why your cup is half empty. All right. All right. We have the Tower and the Queen of Pentacles here. So this is something that happened abruptly. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles, I always will tell you guys, that's my responsibility card. Someone is very responsible. Someone takes responsibility. Okay. And this Queen of Pentacles is very practical. So whatever's off the record, whatever piece of information that's off the record, or whatever's being spoken, all right, it is going to be very, 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 you may question, is this real? Okay. Because of the abrupt, right? Because it takes someone in self-reflection. It takes someone in a moment of, taking a step back and analyzing everything. A decision here. Whatever communication this is. All right, let's go ahead and go into the reading. Let me go ahead and type in the chat. All right. Let's see. All right, welcome. Let's do that. Just FYI, please do not ask any questions during the reading. I want to focus on the spread. Okay. I'm going to keep this as a side note here, just in case. All right. All right. Let's pull the Goddess Oracle. I have not released any, someone feels left behind. When I pick up the deck, right, and a card gets left behind, and if I don't look down to make sure I got all the cards, when one gets left behind, this is my confirmation that someone feels left out, left behind. Okay. All right. Okay. What messages do you have for my viewer, please? What messages do you have for the viewer? We have sacred space, Virgo energy again. Viewer, it says create an altar or visit a power place to connect with divine. Okay, this is needing to go into solitude. This is needing a place of peace. This is a place of needing to a place of restoration. All right. For some of you, and you're new to spirituality, and you're like, you know what, altar thing, that's not me. It's literally, lighting an incense, some type of smudging tools, humidifiers, something that brings an ambience of an essence, okay? Others of you, this could literally be a spiritual cleanse, all right? Whatever is pulling and pertaining to whatever your intuition is pulling you into doing. Some of you, you are currently witnessing someone in solitude. They may be at a distance. For some of you, you may feel like someone is isolating themselves. No, they're doing some inner work, okay? They are analyzing past, present. They're trying to come up with some type of resolution, okay? For I feel like some of you, it's building yourself up. Others of you, you are ready to step into your calling. All right, you're willing to step into the forefront, meaning you are not entertaining any distractions at this time. It was 12-12. Expect harmony and balance. You can also, it's refocusing of the mind. Yeah, so someone is needing to refocus. And this record, it's like pay attention, write down the things that trigger you. Write down, and those things could be people, places, or things that alter, how you feel. Write down the things when you're happy. Write down the things when you're low. Write down the things when you're confused. Keep a record. So some of you may need a journal. For some of you, you may need to, if you're not, in the mood to write, this could literally be saying, use your recorder. Start speaking into existence. Others of you, you may be writing on a book and it's time to tell your story. It's a calm, because I'm very calm when I'm doing this reading. All right, someone is in a very calm space. We have bold, it's coming out in reverse here. So there's a lot of inner work going on currently, or someone's getting ready to step into their journey of, either getting themselves together or doing the work. Because bold is Leo's energy. All right, and when it's an upright, it's just, this is confidence. This is not insecure. So if this insecure, for me, to be honest, it just feels like needing some type of support system. And this is something that I can definitely identify, right? Well, I'm saying right, because that's a difficult place when you think that you have a support system and realize that you're your own supporter. And it's not in a selfish way of thinking. It's in a mindset of, how do I not depend on a support system that's an illusion on the outside. Look, on the outside, it looks like you have support, but in reality, you don't. Okay. And this bowl says, it says, unleash your adventure side, take risk and be daring. All right. For some of you, there is a fear of pressing forward. Okay. So it's like someone saying, I'm ready, but there's this, full energy. Do I go forward? Am I going to take the risk? Clarify bold, please. Yeah, it says don't back down. In reverse, compassion, cycles and rhythm, and quiet time. This is saying don't complain. Don't complain about what has happened. Do the work and press forward. Now, that's literally the Nine of Wands energy. Independently scared to push forward. This is literally someone needing to get out of codependency, right? This is someone seeking, someone to vent to confide into. Give me overall direction in regards to that. Overall direction. The Ace of Pentacles. You will succeed with pressing forward. Whatever this is of the unknown that you are unable to see at this time or experience at this time. This Ace of Pentacles is, a new experience here. This is you manifesting your desires, going within and, creating a plan. For others of you, it's off the record, someone's going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Okay? This is basically telling me that someone's going to no longer be taken advantage of, or someone is no longer going to allow takers to take here. This is coming out of weakness and becoming strong again. All right? And it simply says, where are my glasses? Hold on. It says a cycle is about to begin anew, viewer. And since the Pentacle suits deals in all things material, this reset could be present itself in the form of a new career, better health, or something in the veins. Whatever is coming will bring great abundance, viewer. Be sure that you are prepared to harvest the gift of the Pentacles once it arrives. Okay. So some of you are going to be divinely guided here. This is your steps are going to be divinely guided, right? Your thoughts of being practical are going to be divinely guided. Your words are going to be divinely guided. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward. We're going to move over to another deck. All right, what other messages? My apologies. What other messages? Hi, Brooke. Thank you for the light. May that previous spread bring you clarity, confirmation, and understanding. All right, what other messages do you have for the viewer? We have adversity. It says, I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. I'll say it again. In regards to adversity, it says, I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. Okay. This is acceptance. This is forgiving self. This is forgiving others. And this is the Five of Pentacles energy. Okay. It also could be the Four of Pentacles as well. But foremost, the Five of Pentacles doesn't have to always, I always say this, adversity doesn't always have to be drugs and alcohol. It could be hardship. It could be financial hardship. Okay. It could literally be, mental distress in some type of way and pertaining to loss of material things. And accepting where you are in life and saying that this too shall pass and I will grow. This is saying I accept, I'm accepting. Okay. Let's move forward. Okay. Virgo, Libra, cusp. We have honesty. All right. And we have self-esteem and friendship here. This is someone building themselves up from the ground up again. But until someone is honest with themselves, that's why I said about forgiving self and forgiving others. With this honesty, I'm being guided to say that when it comes to other people, that's forgiving them is a way of releasing them, but forgetting. So someone needs to ask for assistance in controlling the mindset, because I feel like someone gets pulled back into this adversity of I can't. It takes someone back into something that is a challenge. Okay. For someone, it's this adversity can make someone seem like they have low self-esteem, but you do not. It says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Okay. So this lets me know, because compassion was in reverse in the previous spread. So you are a giver. Some of you are empath. And I don't say that, just to be using that recklessly. Okay. And then we have friendship here. I see in this spread, it says, I understand that a friend is in my life. It says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Someone has someone where, they understand you, but there's only thing that they can give is, wisdom. It's someone you can confide in, but that's all that they can do. And it feels like that could be a disappointment. Like, I know you could do more when you look for more into someone, but they have done enough of what, they're honest with what they can only provide. For others of you, this is someone that gives a lot of false promises. Okay. And you're their friend, you build them up. Okay. But you're the only one experiencing the adversity. Okay. Clarify this adversity for me. We have fear here. So this is letting me know whoever is this person or persons. Okay. It could be more than one person. It's the fear of letting them go. It's because it's only, breaking self down. For the most part, questioning your own integrity, questioning your own value. And that's why I say I don't take being an empath recklessly, because we're natural, we naturally practice compassion because that's what we do. We naturally help people because that's what we do, and when we do it, we don't do it like I'm doing this for you and I want something in return. And I feel like whoever this is plays on that, like, oh, I've done this for viewer and I've done that and this and this. But in reality, you're the one that has done the work, and they've robbed you from your credit, your credibility when it comes to the connection. Clarify this self-esteem, please. Happiness here. I'm being guided to say it's like before there's connection with certain types of people who, let's just call them takers, okay? Rob you for your energy, and they take you 10 steps back or place you, in distress in some type of way. Or it looks like you have to validate their assistance of even being in contact with you. It feels like happiness was already established, and that's the juggling happiness. Why do I have to work hard for happiness? Yes, we are the author and the co-creator of our happiness. But it feels like this situation here is someone's getting ready to rise above, making other people happy and then being robbed from your happiness, because in reality they weren't happy until you came along. Excuse me. Okay. And I totally relate to this message because I just experienced a connection to where, I wasn't in a dark space, but I was in a space of having to build myself up again. And during that process, I made it very clear. I made it clear that I had abandonment issues. Um, and it basically, to make the story short, everything that I revealed to this person, they used it against me. They played on that to where it looked like I had no respect for myself. I didn't care about myself, and that was not the case. Okay. And despite of the lows, right, and the adversity, how is it that I was still happy? Because it was the small, simple things. It's about the connection here. It feels good when you build someone else. It feels good when you put a smile on somebody's face. It feels good when you can be of service to someone. But what hurts, right, is when you're lied to, right? Their true intentions. And then it's hard to detach because you've already invested so much. And we have service here at the bottom of the deck, working your way up to the top. So this too shall pass. Peace belongs to you. I just feel like there is this disturbance of, it's like 1 minute of saying you can move on, and then this thing of, nostalgia, which came out in the overall direction. If you need to rewind the live, you are able to do that. But peace, it says with peace, it says, I am being of love and I release all negative energy. So that's what is being advised to do. And keep record of your progress. Okay. Keep record of the triggers so you can conquer them. All right. Let's go ahead and move forward and go to the next deck. All right. What messages do you have for the viewer? May you receive your blessings for being a giver. All right. What messages do you have for the viewer? What's significant? What's the situation? And what's the challenge or outcome, or both? What's significant is the Five of Cups, okay, being let down. And this is where I said is forgive yourself for allowing this Five of Cups to happen, because I don't feel like, it's like, it's just what I get from this Five of Cups is like everyone's grief is different. And it feels like because someone knows what sweet is, now someone knows what bitter is. But in order to know how something is sweet is you have to have experienced bitter. And I feel like take your time with getting through this Five of Cups, because you don't want to pass these two people that are behind you. For some of you, this is your cup and someone else. It's like you don't want to pass yourself up by, and you don't want to pass by the person who's actually supporting you. And I feel like this is someone that is a good person to confide in. They're willing to fill your cup with wisdom. That type of love. These three cups here are toxic. And it's time to let go of three specific people. The situation in general, this is three events that has occurred. We have the Chariot here. You need to show up for yourself. That's what you're being advised to do. You don't have to take that advice. But for the most part, this Chariot is about focus. All right. It says you have success in the face of difficulties. That's the situation. All right. Are challenges are outcome. We have the Kings of Cups. You will be very mature when it comes to this situation. This is confirming that you are not going to be impulsive, reckless. For some of you, you're being advised to get your emotions under control pertaining to this Five of Cups. All right. It says support yourself before you can support others. And that's what this session was about. It really was. Let's go ahead and pull some I am messages. All right. I am messages for the viewer, please. I am messages for the viewer. We have gratitude. We have in God's hand. I said someone's going to be divinely guided. Someone's steps are going to be ordered. Someone's choice of words are going to be ordered. Someone's mindset is going to be ordered, divinely guided. And we have gratitude. It's like, it's not easy to be grateful for the simple things, because it's something about the brain where you can literally be doing something that's relaxing, listening to some good music, painting, cycling, walking, whatever it is, at the gym, journaling, whatever. And then all of a sudden, these past thoughts come without your permission. This is saying practice and keep progress on what's going to work for you to help you stay in the mindset of gratitude so that it can evolve your vibration to rise higher. But keep in mind, as that vibration rise higher, it does attract. It attracts. Okay? It attracts. But I really feel like someone has learned their lesson here. Someone has. Some of us haven't. We're going to get pulled back into the same cycles because we abuse being an empath. Now that we're aware of our responsibilities, yes, to help people. But our responsibility is not to be taken advantage of. So someone's going to learn how to say no. Someone's going to learn how to move forward. Someone's going to learn how to not to allow the smallest things to disrupt your energy. What are the messages? We have action. All right. It says, my divine action incites love and harmony. I am aware of my thoughts and driven by positive forces. I listen to my heart. My desire to manifest light transforms tests into growth, challenge into opportunity, and fear into love. This is a blessing. This is a testimony. This is someone's story here. Like, yeah, I've experienced. It's like now you can pass down that wisdom and be a blessing for someone else. Like, you know what, I've experienced this. Now everyone's not going to take heed because some people, are not mature enough. And it's not. I apologize. It's not about people not being mature enough. It's just that space of not being able to get over the Five of Cups, right? You're stuck there. And it's like, don't tell me no positive. I don't want to talk about it. Don't tell me. It's that type of energy. Someone's going to be able to move forward, but you're going to find yourself and realize who has been watching, who are looking up to you. Okay. Give me one more. Balance here. Okay. It says, I find balance between each spheres of my life. I am a master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. Putting self first, taking action of putting self first and being divinely guided of doing so. no interruptions, and you're being divinely guided. The first step is just to be in gratitude, literally, you know, forgiving yourself of whatever experience, forgiving yourself from, allowing the mind to take you back there into that headspace, and forgiving others, you know, people, places, and things. All right. All right. Freedom through faith. You are no longer um, constrained. If hopefully I'm saying you're no longer chained to whatever this is. You are free. Practice your freedom one step at a time. One step at a time. Because burnout can cause, us to resurface and re-experience when we don't need to. Take one step at a time. Experience the first step. Okay? Experience the first step. All right. Let's go ahead and pull an angel guide message, and we will conclude. I am going to be doing several readings. I don't have any current channel messages besides the session of the spread that was laid out. For those of you who are just now coming in, you are more than free. This video will still be up for you, okay? Your angel guide message is Mother, Father, God, okay? This is confirmation of being divinely guided here. All right. All right. And it simply says, viewer, all right, I'm going to take my time because I want you to be able to hear this message. It says, this card is one of healing and wholeness. Whatever stories you may have heard about God being judgmental must be washed away. Divine energy can never hold a grudge against you, for you are an extension of its love. The power and the presence of the Creator are not only with you, but within you. If you have ever felt that you aren't good enough, or that you are being judged, or that you haven't been the best you can be, know that you are forgiven. Angels are with you today to help create a healing wave between you. I'm going to say that again. Angels are with you today to help create a healing wave between you and your divine parent. This card also brings the possibilities of parental healing. If you would like to clear up difficult energies between you and your parents or ancestry, know that angels are ready to help. They are guiding you to see the world through the eyes of Mother, Father, God, and to remember that love can heal everything. I'm being guided to pull one more. Yeah, for the record. For the record, you are loved. You are important. You are someone. You are somebody. It says, guardian angel, ask and you shall receive. Just how I'm talking, it's that simple. Some of you, may not be able to speak, or you have difficulties with communication. Write it down. Others of you, you can speak through thought. You surely can. So also, if you have those nostalgia of negative memories that resurface, literally tell yourself silently with that mind and say, these are not my thoughts. All right. So guardian angel simply says, let's see. It says, you are an independent soul and often find yourself trying to do everything on your own. But know that even just a quick prayer to your guardian angel can take away some of that pressure. Your angel wants to hear more from you. In order to support you fully, they must be invited to do so. But then no request is too much. Your angel guide was made for you and is dedicated to you. Take time today for an easy and informal conversation with them. Speak openly and in a heartfelt way about your life and challenges you are facing and anything you need help with. Through that conversation, their help will find its way to you. When you draw this card, they want you to know they are there with you. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Thank you for showing up for this session. For the record, you are loved. For the record, you are somebody. Okay? All right. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Thank you, Brooke. Love and light, likewise. Let's see. Okay.